would the Cowboys have won? That's a great question. I don't know the answer because I'm not sure that Bruce Arians made a particularly bunch of good decisions in game.
He's not kicking a field goal with 60.
Challenge he had.
Let me ask you guys this.
He ran on first down all the time. He like let Rojo fumble. So he's like, we're going to Leonard Fournette. They're calling screen passes to Leonard Fournette when no one of the Cowboys can handle Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin. All you do is have to let them.
No, to be fair, Tom Brady threw the ball 50 times and they had 14 rushes. So it wasn't like they ran the ball 50 times.
No, they didn't run the ball at all.
I thought you just said they ran the ball too much.
No, they just ran on first down a bunch.
Oh, okay.
They would get the ball back, run on first down, get a first down, run on first down. I would bet on those 14 rushes that 10 of them were on first down.
Well, if you play the game 1,000 times and Bruce Arians coaches the Cowboys, he's winning probably 900 of them.
Well, let me ask you this. Take in the same vein, if Kellen Moore had been the head coach of the Cowboys tonight, do they win? Because I feel like everything bad was a dumb decision by Mike McCarthy when you have Kellen Moore calling a brilliant offensive game plan.
Oh, my God. That happened, Devo. So let's get to my ice cold take.
Oh, no.
No, I think that Kellen Moore is going to Jason Garrett Mike McCarthy, a.k.a. Kellen Moore is the wonder boy, the former Cowboys backup quarterback that Jerry Jones is infatuated with. And he has the successful windbreaker. Why is he wearing a windbreaker in Tampa? He sweated through that thing 17 times. What are you doing, Mike McCarthy? That's a bad life decision. He is going to fire Mike McCarthy mid-season and replace him with Kellen Moore. That's my ice cold take presented by Bud Light.
Oh my God. I love it. I mean, look,
what if he hires Kellen Moore, but he demotes Mike McCarthy to offensive coordinator? Do you keep the job if you're Mike McCarthy?
Do that. That would be hilarious, but you can't do that. There would have to be contractual issues and like all kinds of different stuff. I do think that's because if you look at the way the Cowboys offense ran early in that game, Kellen Moore was doing a lot of really creative stuff, tight end screens, like rolling Dak out, getting him in motion, and the Cowboys are moving the ball really well. And I think he'll get praise from the media, and I think Mike McCarthy will get killed for his in-game decision-making. And Jerry Jones is not completely like the Johnsons in New York, but you saw that Brian Costello piece in the New York Post where he said that basically the downfall of the Jets is that they listen to the media, which is kind of ironic, I guess. But I feel like Jerry Jones could hear all this noise could start building. Kellen Moore could be calling great game plans, doing really well, getting in the buzz for head coaching positions next year. And Jerry Jones might panic, fire Mike McCarthy if they have a losing record and install Kellen Moore as the head coach.
I will say Jerry Jones defended Mike McCarthy tooth and nail last year when he kept getting asked about why is he going to retain him. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I feel like Mike McCarthy and Jerry Jones seem to have a good relationship, but you have a good relationship with Jerry Jones until you don't, I suppose. So, look, I wouldn't have hired Mike McCarthy. I wish him all the luck in the world. I don't want people to lose their jobs, but he hasn't exactly blown the doors off his return to the NFL.
No. And,
he ate some Skyline chili in Cincinnati, claimed he went to PFF for a weekend, and is just making analytical mistakes left and right.
And then let's see, on the opening drive of the second half, he kicks a field goal from the 3-yard line.
Oh, right. That's the other one.
That is not what analytical Andy would do.
You have a analytical Andy.
Fourth and goal from the 3-yard line, 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're trailing 21-16, and he kicks. And if you talk to the math nerds, and Ben Baldwin has the fourth down decision bot on Twitter if you want to follow that to give you an idea of whether you should do it or not. The recommendation is strong that you go for it. It increases your win probability by 4.2%. So naturally he kicked it, which brings you back to
throw the nerd stuff out the window. And let's be football
meatheads,
football steak faces for a second. Drew Ahurst on YouTube says absolutely nothing wrong with Skyline chili, except for the fact that
hey, Drew, let's Skyline together sometime. I'll buy it for you.
Yeah, go meet Breech in Cincinnati.
Make sure it's a well-lit area.
Out the window. You are a coach who just captained a disastrous season in your second year, with a quarterback who just got a massive contract and is dealing with multiple injuries. You're up against the defending Super Bowl champions. Tom Brady is their quarterback. Your defense is bottom 5 in the league last year. You drafted a bunch of rookies to make it better. Should you kick field goals or try to score touchdowns? This isn't hard.
You do what you did in the Seattle Green Bay game and just kick a bunch of field goals at the 1 yard line.
Exactly. That is, you're coaching scared.
I'm the king of field goals. I love as many field goal attempts as possible. And the fact that I disagreed with 2 different field goal attempts, that might be a new record for a game because I'm always all about going to field goals. 6-yarder is a bad idea. And you are playing, like you just said, Brinson, the defending Super Bowl champions. You're only down 21-16. Worst case scenario is you don't get it and the Buccaneers get the ball on the 2-yard line, their own 2-yard line. They have to make something happen. And your defense has been playing reasonably well, not great, but good enough that you think they can keep the Buccaneers from driving 98 yards.